This is when you do it anyway. Hello, pretty people. It's Friday. Bam, bam, bam. It's Friday. Yes, for a lot of you, Black Friday. For me, it's been Black November. So let me know that you are present. Say hi, Jerusha. I'm streaming in several places on TikTok and my YouTube channel. YouTube is going to be so big in 2024. So excited. So yes, are you out and about or are you shopping online? I had to come live because I needed to tell you that the colleges are on sale until midnight. So if you missed the deal, right, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be so sad that you missed the deal. So if you're following me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice, even though it sounds a little nasally. I have a cough that I'm getting over. But yes, we're almost there. So hopefully I won't cough through the broadcast. Hey, Sanja in the building. It's Black Friday. So how many of you been wanting the collagen that I've been talking about, that I've been screaming about, like get the collagen, try the collagen? Well, guess what? We got some holiday collection deals on the collagen. So put collagen in the chat. The deal is off by midnight, and I just needed to tell you, get it now, or at least let me send you the link so you can see what's available. I'm going to go over the different formulas of the collagen as I walk on the treadmill, because how many people overate yesterday? I don't know about if I overate food, but I definitely overate ice cream in the last week for sure. That's why I can't get rid of my thighs, because I keep eating ice cream, which I don't buy it. Other people buy it and I eat it all. So I'm like, I just cannot buy the ice cream. So I understand an addiction. Everybody got one. Mine is ice cream. What's your addiction? Some people it's chips, and some people it's soda pop, and some people it's whatever. Mine is just ice cream. It's not cookies. It's not cake. It's not even candy. But ice cream, oh my goodness. I know I've eaten a gallon of ice cream in the last couple of days. So now, of course, because I already exercised, now I got to exercise more, right, to maintain all of the calories from the ice cream. Hi, say hi, Jerusha. Hello, gorgeous. So yes, if you don't want to miss the Black Friday deals for the collagen I've been raving about, make sure you tune in to the broadcast. Tag 2 people, share the broadcast. Right now, that's what you can do for me. If you are a pretty person, sharing is caring. That's what pretty people do. We crown our people over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and we make connections. So Pretty People LLC in the building. So hashtag to all the pretty people. A little lady in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you too. And so I'm pretty excited to share the 5 different formulas. I don't even think I can hold all 5 in my hand. So I'll do my best. Look. All 5 collagens. Hold on. One more, Jerusha. One more. Okay. All 5. Yes. Black Friday deal. You can get all 5 collagens. So I'll tell you all 5 formulas and why you need them. I've tried 3 of the 5. So I try to be honest. 3 of the 5 I can truly tell you about. But I'm going to tell you the benefits of all of them. So if you're like me and you didn't know the importance of collagen, today is your day. Okay, today is your day. So as I walk on the treadmill, I'll tell you about the 5 collagens. If you know you want the info, go ahead and put collagen in the chat and I'll just send it to you. And then that way you'll already have it. So if you're running out shopping, don't forget the deal ends at midnight. And I wanted to come live to remind my peoples to go ahead and get the collagen. So don't say, Jerusha, can I get it tomorrow? You got to get it today because it's Black Friday. Okay. Now, so let me see if I can find my own self on here. I'm doing good with the coughing, right? Tanya is in the building. How you doing, Miss Tanya? Good to see you. Say hi, Jerusha. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you too. Yes. So you overate yesterday. I didn't overeat food, but I certainly overate ice cream. For sure. Hello, gorgeous. A lot of people are out shopping. Okay, just put collagen in the chat and enjoy the family and all the things. But we're going to get our walk on, and I'll tell you about all 5 collagens at the same time. So wouldn't that be great? Say yes, Jerusha. I appreciate your presence. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for giving me some stars on my business page. I appreciate that. Julia is in the building. Good to see you, Julia. Hey, Arnita. Okay. You have an opportunity right now to grab all 5 collagens, $120 off. So if that's something you know you've been wanting, you've been seeing me advertise it in my stories, in my TikToks, and you're like, I really want to know, does it really work? I can only tell you from my experience. And then, of course, it's 100% guaranteed. So I can tell you, it's not like you can lose anything. You can only gain, right? And so I haven't had any complaints from any of my clients. I take that back, one person, but she had medical issues. So nothing to do with the actual product itself. And so I want to tell you that my favorite is formula number 5. This is formula number 5, which is now my favorite for more energy, stamina, and mental focus. So if you're anything like me, and you keep forgetting what you're supposed to be doing, you need to be able to focus. And right now we need to focus for the next 40 some days until 2024. We need to focus on starting a business or building a business, right? And so I think number 5 for energy, stamina, and mental focus, it also promotes, of course, healthy tendons, connective tissues, muscles, ligaments, but I actually love it for the energy. And then, of course, that's formula 5. You can put that in the chat. Say, oh, yeah, Jerusha, I'm with you on formula 5. I know formula 5 is my favorite right now. And then, of course, I can tell you all of them work. So I would tell you, if you are having problems, which most of us do, we stop producing collagen in our 20s. So that's the first thing. Everybody does. Male, female, doesn't matter. We stop producing collagen in our 20s. And so because of that, you have to take a supplement that's going to increase the collagen. So this is what I've learned. Now, this particular liquid collagen has 3 main ingredients that no other formula has, but this one. So that's why I partnered with this company, because I was like, oh, that's pretty different than everybody else. Now, I know most people take a powder collagen. Liquid is better. This technologically based formula goes beyond the typical hydrolyzed collagen for exceptional absorption in the body. And so that's the key thing. So it has hydrolyzed collagen peptides 1, 2, and 3. It also has chondroitin sulfates, and it has hyaluronic acids. Those 3 things. And a bonus is some people are losing 5 to 7 pounds taking the collagen. So that's an extra bonus. And so for me, I just love the fact that I have more energy, stamina, and mental focus from formula 5. Okay. So formula 4 is good too. Formula 4, I've been getting a lot of people wanting formula 4. So if formula 4 is you know, if you are the type of person you're having problems with your joints and you're like, that's me, my joints are bothering me. You know, it's hard for you to do certain exercises. It's hard for you to get around and chase your children or grandchildren. It's hard for you. You want to reduce joint discomfort. You're formula number 4. Okay. So that's formula number 4. And so like I love 5. You want formula number 4 for that, reduce joint discomfort. And it promotes healthy gums, eyes, heart. It's good also for healthy cartilage. So the reason why your bones are hurting or your joints are hurting, because the cartilage isn't healthy. So that's formula number 4. Then we have formula number 3, which I use for fine lines and wrinkles, baby. Look at the skin though. Jerusha. Okay, so formula number 3, if you want good looking skin, your hydration in your skin is good, firmness, your skin tone, your collagen content increases, you want formula number 3. And then formula number 2, hair, nails. That's what most people know about collagen. It helps the strength of their hair and nails, but really it also joint mobility and lubrication, and it boosts your vitality. So that's formula number 2. And then formula number 1 is one I should have been taking, have not tried it yet. Formula number 1 boosts your immune system. So maybe if I was taking formula 1, I wouldn't have this cough, but I haven't tried formula 1 yet. So now I'm getting formula 1 too. So I've already taken 3 of the formulas. So number one is going to boost your immune system, support respiratory and cardiovascular health. So right now with the weather changing and all the things, might be a good idea to get formula number one. So I'll talk about that a little bit later in the broadcast. I just wanted to make sure those of you that was looking for the different types of formula that I told you right now. Have you had a wonderful Thanksgiving? Hey, Denise. Yes, I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. What about you? I spent time with the family. Well, my little family. My other family is in South Carolina. But yes, I had a good time. I did what most people do. We ate some turkey. I didn't eat a lot of turkey. But I had some great collard greens and some great dressing. And what else did I have that I thought was great? Ice cream. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So I overate on the ice cream only. And so, yeah, so that's why we're going to walk on the treadmill right now. I'm on the treadmill. So if you're on TikTok, you see me walking on the treadmill. And then I wanted to make sure I told you guys, don't forget to get the collagens. We have a special that ends tonight. You can grab all 5 formulas, $120 off. And I didn't want you to forget to at least put collagen so I can send you the info so you can grab the collagen. Oh, yeah, I can see myself back there. Oh, it's snowing where you are. Oh, my goodness. That is interesting. It's not. Guess what? The weather is probably like 70 something. Wait a minute. Let me see what the weather is to be exact. Oh, even yesterday, the weather's probably 65 here, almost 70 degrees. Yesterday was the same. So beautiful sunny day. Although I didn't go outside. I didn't have a need to. But snowing. Did you take some great pictures? Oh my goodness. Send me a picture of the snow. I like snow, but I don't like snow. I like it to visit it and then come back home. A couple of inches, 20 degrees in Denver. Oh my goodness, it's 20 degrees. I would be freezing my butt off. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I do not like the cold. I'm just like, I want to stay in the hot weather as long as possible. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. But you've been living there forever, so you're probably used to it, and you think it's great. You like, this is great weather. No, I would be dying. I'm like, get me to the sun as fast as possible. I am truly that person that needs to have that sun. Oh my goodness. Like today, I was like, oh, I could go, ride the bike. I was like, oh no, it's a little chilly to ride, even though it's like 65, 68, but that's still kind of chilly to me. And so, yes, I said, I'll just walk on the treadmill and train at the same time. Oh my God, did you have all of your family over and did you cook, Denise? You probably did. Well, I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, put collagen because you're definitely going to need it. Most people don't understand the importance of it. So I wanted to make sure I did remind you the sale goes off tonight and I don't want you to miss all of this goodness and the benefits that I've been having with the collagen. And so please take advantage of all opportunities. I've been on a run. Those that truly follow me, we've been on a run of pushing the rest of the year, being proactive, building our businesses, and I'm helping you grow your businesses. And so I want to make sure you take advantage of all of these opportunities. And here's the thing, opportunity is missed by many because it is dressed up in overalls and look like work. And to be honest with you, I even said, I got to go live because I'm sure they forgot it was Black Friday for me as well, for you to grab the liquid collagen. So let me go live and remind you to take advantage of the opportunity. It is actually a great product. And I don't really support a lot of products on my page, but this one is actually a really good product that I'm proud of. And I especially hearing results from other people. That's what I'm most proud of. And so if you have not been following, we do 1 liter of water or more every day. We walk, I'm on the treadmill. We walk 7,000 to 10,000 steps or more a day. And then of course, we take 2 spoons of the liquid collagen, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And so that's what we've been talking about and giving you great business tips, strategies to help build your businesses or start a business. So if you're joining me, I'm Jerusha, I'm a business coach, Yes, speaker, background, radio, and television. My degrees are in communications and public relations, and I get to teach people how to build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. If you want to be a double threat, now we're building triple threats. And so I'm excited to show you how to leverage and monetize social media. And so I think that's important that you understand the difference. Leveraging is you have your own business like me, right? And I'm able to leverage by marketing. Monetize is they pay you to be on the app. So monetizing TikTok, monetizing YouTube, monetizing Facebook. Facebook still pays. TikTok still pays. And so if you're not leveraging and monetize, that's where we want to be. Yes, yes. Does that make sense? Now, the one that I'm working on the most, well, I'm working on all of them, but I've mastered Facebook. Facebook is my number one. Facebook Reels, Facebook, and then of course TikTok, whoop, whoop, but YouTube and Instagram. So my focus has shifted. So if you're starting a business and you're like, which one? Master one first, then master the second one, and so forth and so on. And so it's so much easier once you've mastered one, you know how all of them kind of work, right? The algorithms are different, but the marketing is the same. And so if you know how to market and brand yourself, you'll be fine. So yes, make sure that you're following for all these types of business tips. I'm happy to share with you what I've done and what I don't do and what doesn't work. So yes, thank you so much. Hey, Kathy in the building. So let's talk about some things that we can do right now. We have 40 some days before 2024. Are you guys excited about it? Yes. Okay, good. So this is the thing. I worked all year 2023. So if anybody knows, you can have highs and lows in businesses, is me. So when I share with you, I share what I know for sure, because my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. I don't want you to have to make all the mistakes. I don't want you to have to figure it out by yourself. You have help. So go ahead and share it with your business bestie that we have help. Hey, Kathy, good to see you. Yes. So here's a little hack. I don't know how many people know that what's important when you're marketing on any of those platforms is using third-party apps. And so there are many third-party apps available that can help you create more engaging content. And so I don't know if you understand the importance of engagement. So like when I was speaking with Denise, because I engage with her, we become friends through social media. Same thing with Linda, same thing with any of Chantel, all of you, is because I engage with you. And that's probably the number one thing that you can do is start engaging with the people. That's what I've learned. That's how I know I grew the Facebook account. So I showed up consistently. You can write this down. I showed up consistently, really every day, showing up every single day. Good content that serves other people. Good content that serves other people, not self-serving content. So just showing you my pretty t-shirt is kind of self-serving. Like you're just like, oh, that's a great t-shirt, but it didn't help you. But if I show up with my t-shirt and I tell you how to get this made online through a company, right? Then that served you, because now you might be thinking, oh, I need to get t-shirts or I want to sell t-shirts. So just make sure that the content is serving somebody else. And the third thing that I can tell you is you're going to make a lot of friends. That's the engagement. You're going to make a lot of friends on social media. So when you start making a lot of friends, you got to pay attention and love on those people when they come to your page, or when you're on social media and you see their stories, love on the stories. If you see them on TikTok or wherever, love on their pages, because the algorithm favors engagement. That's a key part of growing your organization. Okay. So let me say this. So there are third-party apps that you can use. Instagram in particular. Okay. So engaging on Instagram stories. She said, yes. Okay. For example, you can use apps like, you better write this down. Hey, Ella, how you doing? Kathy in the building. Okay. You can use apps like Unfold. That's an app. Write it down. Make it plain. Unfold. Everyone knows Canva. Yes or yes? Canva. Everybody at this point, I think, knows Canva, uses Canva. Matter of fact, let's take a poll. If you use Canva and you've been using it, put Canva in the chat. If you use Canva, put Canva. Because most people use Canva to make their designs, their flowers, their booklets, their ebook. Everybody has used Canva. Okay. Put Canva in the chat. So I said Unfold, Canva, and Adobe Spark Post. Write that down. Adobe Spark Post. Now, use these to create custom graphics. You can do layouts for your Instagram stories. You can also use apps like InShot or Video Leap. That's a good one. Most people know InShot. Yes or yes? If you're familiar with InShot, put InShot in the chat. If you have a different one that you've been using, put that in the chat for other people, because you want people creating great images online, great graphics online, because that stops the scroll. So everybody's using an app. So when you see people that are getting more followers than you, they're probably using these apps. So that's why I want to tell you to use the apps. It's so much easier than you trying to do all the work yourself. Hey, Sean, good to see you. Donna is in the building. Say hi, Jerusha. So a pretty person is putting this in the chat for me. Yeah, I'm just getting the walk in at the same time. Well, trying to. Yes, write it down. It's InShot. It's one word. Video Leap to create more polished videos. Now, I actually, for YouTube, I have somebody that I'm working with that's going to be creating some of my YouTube videos. So I don't know what they use. But these are basic ones anybody like you and I will use. Inbox me the information. Okay, I will. Angela in the building. So yes, people like you and I'm not tech savvy at all. So I got to use apps that are really easy. And so some of you are very good at apps, but these are some you can use right now. Excuse me. Yes, I'm getting over a cough, but I still showed up. That's what you call dedication and commitment. And so even though they were like, well, you got to rest your voice, I thought I did. But of course, they always get worse when you start talking. Write it down. Thank you so much for putting that in the chat. For me, Video Leap to create polished videos. And of course, everybody knows if you do the upgraded version of ChatGPT, it gives you clips and videos too. But you only need the free version. Now, let me tell you the point of having better graphics, better videos. Let me tell you the point. The whole point is to increase brand awareness. Okay. And so people can't buy your stuff because they don't see you. They have to see you show up. And so the more you show up online, the more you're branding yourself. Now, I'm one of the business coaches that's going to tell you to brand yourself first. Yes, you sell something, but you're the brand. So Oprah is always branding herself first. If you've heard me teach, I'm going to tell you you're it. So people buy people before they buy your product, your service, your opportunity. So they've already bought into you and what you do and, how you show up. Whatever you offer, you have a greater chance of them purchasing because they already like you. So I'm a big component of, I brand Jerusha when I come on here. I don't say anything else, anybody else. I'm branding myself because I know, guess what? I'm going to attract my peoples. Your vibe attracts your tribe. And so now that I've attracted my people, then it's easy for me to educate. It's easy for me to entertain. It's easy for me to engage. It's easy for me to empower. It's easy for me to get a sale. Okay. Even though that's not the only reason that I'm here. I'm actually here to shorten your learning curve because I know what it's like to be building and building and building and feel like you're not getting it, right? So social media is a struggle. Like social media was a huge struggle when I got on. And so now that I've learned a few things, I want to make sure you're able to implement immediately. So you're the brand. Thank Thank you so much. Hey, Gloria. Does that make sense? All right, cool. I know a lot of you shopping. That's fine. Just make sure you follow or just put collagen, and I'll send you all 5 formulas. Put collagen. I'll send it to you. No problem. And so people got to see you. And the one that see you, all the time showing up in their feed, they begin to follow you. And as that cliche, they know you now. They like you. They're like, okay, this person is valuable to me. They've given me stuff. I understand how to market or whatever you're looking for. And now you feel comfortable with this person. And then they follow you. So I think it's important that you engage with the people that are following you. Now, if it's a lot of people, obviously, I have over 100,000 followers. It will be hard for me to go to everybody's page, right? But the ones that show up all the time, it's easy for me to connect with those people, right? And TikTok's a little different than Facebook because when I get off the broadcast, I can still see the people. On TikTok, I'm not going to be able to see the people once I get off the broadcast. So it's a little difficult to go back to those people and say, I appreciate you joining the live because I don't see your names after the live. Hey, Robin. And so this is what you have to understand about social media. You're not going to attract everybody. I think people don't understand social media is not meant for you to attract everybody. You will attract your people. Okay, well, hello there. You're not going to attract everybody. And I'm not for everybody. You're not for everybody. And I think that's okay. Because if they like you, they'll friend you or unfriend you or unfollow, and it's fine. And so this is what I've learned. Great. Sometimes getting unfriended on social media is magical. Really, it's like the trash took itself out. It's really like, bye-bye. It's okay. You're going to be able to engage with people that get you, they want what you have. And so what I try to do is show up, be positive, always smiling, giving love, sharing what I know. That's it. So I love on the people first, deposit into social media, then I can get a withdrawal. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Hello. Yes, I do have a goal I'm supposed to meet on TikTok, right? So thank you so much. Thank you. I got a little gifter on TikTok. Thank you for that. I don't even see the little goal I set for myself on TikTok. Hold on. Yes. Thank you for the hearts. She said she liked that. Okay. Yes. Deposit into social media before you get a withdrawal. Just like the bank. We put money in the bank. We make a deposit before we get a withdrawal. And so it's so many people, you're doing it backwards. You're trying to get a withdrawal and get people to purchase your thing, but you haven't deposited into them first. And so we want to make sure that we give value first. Especially if you want to make money from social media, but you got to deposit into the people's first. You got to give, and give some more. You see, I'm giving and I have a cough. I'm still giving. So let's talk about Instagram stories. Yes, it's a great way to increase brand awareness and visibility. I would say if you heard the broadcast the other day, if you didn't, go back and watch the replay on Facebook. So TikTok, you can watch the replay. But you need to regularly post engaging stories. So 4 to 10 stories in Instagram. And so that has been a challenge for me. So 4 to 10 stories in Instagram throughout the day, every single day. And I often say, what is it that you're posting? Really, it's the behind the scene of your life. So the things that you do on a regular basis goes in the stories. So you want to keep your brand name in their face all day, every day in the stories. So when I say hello, pretty people, that's the brand, that's the LLC, that's my business, that's my organization, right? So in order for me to keep that brand and that name in your face, every single time I have to say it. Every piece of content that goes out says it. Every coaching program that I have has pretty people on it. So I got to constantly be reminding people of the brand. Kind of like McDonald's, kind of like Chick-fil-A. They brand themselves every single time You see a commercial, you're going to hear the song, the jingle, whatever, you're going to hear it. So same thing with my brand, Hello Pretty People. You're going to hear it every single time. So the reason why people don't know your brand, because you don't say it every single time. I get tired of hearing it. So I'm just like, aren't people tired of hearing it? I said, I guess not. You don't get tired of hearing McDonald's. I'm loving it. You don't get tired of hearing Nike. Just do it. You don't get tired of hearing, so they're not going to get tired of hearing your brand. So don't be afraid to say it, mention it, have it on every piece of content that you put out, because you want your brand to be memorable. Yes or yes. Okay. Hey, Tracy. And guess what? You're going to attract new followers who do not know the brand. So if they don't know your brand, they haven't heard your brand, you came up in the feed, right? Because I get new people every single time I go live. There's somebody new. So they don't know the brand. So that's why I have to keep telling you what the brand is, what the brand means, because you're going to have new people that find you on social media. And so you're attracting new followers. And then from me attracting new followers, then I'm going to drive them to my website. The link is in the bio. Or I said, put collagen. If you want to know the Black Friday deals for the collagen, put collagen. So I'm driving them to a link, or I'm driving them to my website, but I'm driving them closer to me. Okay. Because new people are always going to show up in the feed. And so with that brand name, they're going to be able to recognize it like, oh yeah, that's Jerusha. Like I purposely put on the Pretty People tee before I went live so that people could see the brand. I purposely am making sure you remember the Pretty People. So you're going to drive traffic to your website or drive traffic to your link or whatever you have. And the cool thing about this, you got to write those down. You're attracting new followers. You're always branding yourself, first of all. You're attracting new followers. You're driving people to your website or your link. You're going to increase conversations. So the more people that are liking, following, sharing, whether it's in my stories or wherever it is, I'm going to start new conversations. So I'm increase conversations every day. I know people who start conversations, 50, 75 new people every day, 100 new conversations every day. Now, what I tell people, because I know most of you work a traditional 9 to 5, you need to start at least 10 new conversations every day. Every day, 10 new conversations. Okay. Now, if you have more time, yes, you want to have 20, 30, 40, 50 conversations every day, because you're always marketing. You're always marketing. You don't have, say, the advertising dollars as McDonald's, or you don't have the advertising dollars as a Chick-fil-A. That means you got to do the work. She said, yes. Okay. So that means you just have to do it. Thank you so much. I apologize for coughing all in y'all face, but not really. Not in your face, for real. So you're going to increase those conversations. And that's how you're going to make money, is through the conversations. I don't think people understand how important it is to build relationships. I got to change the speed. I don't think people know how important it is that you got to build relationships, because relationships is where you're making the money. And so I think it's easier, right, to be on social media for most people just posting, but posting is not building relationships. Posting, making people aware of the brand, right? Constantly marketing yourself and consistently starting conversations is how you're actually making the money. And so that's what I've learned from being on social media. Not just posting, that's not enough. Yes, you have to do that, right? But you also have to start conversations. And so most people, they just assume when they see a big influencer that that person is just posting. No, that person has paid for systems behind the scene, apps behind the scene, assistance behind the scene to actually engage with people, to actually gather their information. And they're starting conversations that you don't see. So you do need to use a tool. Use a tool. Don't be a fool. You do need to use a tool. So for instance, on Instagram, I have it set up where on Instagram, if someone puts collagen in the chat or in my stories, if I say drop collagen, an automation is automatically going to send them the information. Okay. So that's not me physically doing it, but I'm paying for an app, a tool to do it for me. So when you see bigger influencers, like, how do they get so many people? Is they probably have systems in place that's helping them. No one's doing it by themselves. Everyone has a team. So if you're not there yet, oh, I understand. I understand. Because a team could be expensive, right? But that's also, you're ready to build a bigger brand. So you're going to need people to help you that's on board. So I have it set up where on my Facebook business page, if you put collagen or 100, it's going to automatically send you a message. Now, the thing about Facebook, they have it set up on my main profile. I'm not able to hook the app up to the main profile, which is kind of ridiculous to me, but I get it. Okay. So I think if you're not using these tools, you might want to, if you're working a full-time job and you can't engage with the people like you want and you're losing money, it might be better for you to pay for an app. So there are many apps that you can do. ManyChat is one that most people know about, because I know somebody's going to say, which app? I use a different one. So if you want the one that I use, please message me privately. I'll tell you the one that I use, but I have a code for that one. But most people use ManyChat, and ManyChat is kind of expensive too. But if you want your brand to be bigger, you're going to have to pay to play. Either way, you're going to have to pay. Is that helpful or is that helpful? Hey, Miss Alicia. Okay. So yeah, so you end up pay to play. Same thing with Facebook. Facebook doesn't like it if you put your website, like everybody have all these deals today. Like I have, get 5 of the collagens, you're going to get $120 off. But they don't want me to put my website right here in the caption, right here. They don't want me to put the website link. They don't want me to put any link right there. Why? Why do you think that is? Facebook is a business. So the reason they don't want me to do that, I didn't actually pay to put that there, right? So when you put that there, they show less people. So you're not getting the viewership that you want because no one's actually seeing it, but you put your link right here in the caption. Now, what they want you to do is they want you to pay, get a business page, pay for an ad to run your website link, which makes sense because it is a business first, right? So for those of you today, you're doing your Black Friday deals and you're constantly putting your company generated websites, you're putting any kind of links. I don't care if it's, Linktree or Milkshake, it doesn't matter. If it's taking people off of Facebook, because your link takes Facebook customers off of Facebook. Now, you wouldn't like it if people were doing that to you, right? So they said, okay, we're going to show less people when you do that. Now, if you pay, you got advertising dollars and you place an ad or you boost the post, okay, now you're in it to win it. So just be mindful when I'm saying engage with people, which will also increase the algorithm. That means you have to do it. So you can pay an app to do it or you have to do it. Either way, the only way to get in front of more people is to engage, whether the app is engaging or you're physically engaging. So, or you could do both. So if you have advertising dollars, now let me tell you what that looks like. Advertising dollars is not $20. So if you're just promoting and boosting with $20, in my professional opinion, it's not worth it. Girl, you could have engaged with 20 people and the algorithm would have went in your favor and showed 20 more people. Like, I don't think it's necessary to pay $20 to boost it to see 20 more people. You could have done that. Now, if you're paying and have advertising dollars, and you're going to reach 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 more people, then it's worth it. But we're also talking about $2,000, $10,000 that you invest in advertisements. But if you are the person right now, today, you're putting in, and I know this because someone asked, should I boost $5, $10? In my opinion, I don't think so. I don't do it. But I'm not saying it doesn't work, because I know someone who swears by $10 will boost the post. But I know a hack where you actually can just go to people's pages and engage and comment on their pages, and it also will boost the post. So when you did that for free. So I just think it depends. Do you have time? You have 20 minutes, 15 minutes to boost it yourself, or you don't have the time and you're like, well, I'm gonna just take $20 to do it. Either way, right? Or do both. Either way, you still got to get in front of people. So if it were me, I don't do the $20, $100. I really don't think that works the best. Okay. But if you're the person that you always do it, then keep doing it. That's all I can tell you. Just keep doing it. Because I don't believe one way works for everybody. But what I know for sure, Facebook is a business. And so if I put on my business cap and I'm like, Facebook is a business. Why would they want people for free to put their website and take them off of Facebook? So just on common sense, that doesn't make sense, right? For them. But it does make sense. If you want to do that, you can pay, and I can show thousands of people. That makes sense. So what we should do, if you are a small marketer, is just do it yourself. Engage with people, love on people, go to people's pages, share stuff, comment. You can do it and increase the algorithm yourself, especially if you don't have the money, right? You don't have the money for advertising dollars. Now, you can pay an app to do it as well. You can get a VA to do it as well. Like, you physically don't have to do it. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Yes. So I just wanted to tell you on Black Friday, and it's going to be Cyber Monday. Then it's going to be Christmas holidays. You're not helping your algorithm. If you show me a time you put your link and it showed 100 people, it didn't. It showed 2 people because it knows you did that. I can go to people's pages and I can see, oh man, I wish you wouldn't have put that link. And I can see 5 people saw it. And so you want 500 people to see it. Yes or yes? Okay. So take that down. And then you have a profile. Put your link in your profile. Okay. Drive traffic to your profile. So like I just said, put collagen. If you want all 5 collagen, the info, all you got to do is put collagen. I'm personally going to send it, or my assistant, but it's still me. Going to send you the information. So it's easier to talk to people like this and engage and tell them what to do. You can go to my profile, click my link tree, and the collagen is right there. Or you can put collagen in the chat. Hey, Rose. And then you also got to understand your gift is going to work in your favor anyway. And so you're not worried about other people, but you do have to make sure you know how to brand yourself. Yes, what God has for you is for you, but your gift will make room for you to profit. So there are people who let other people use their gift. And so you don't want to be that person that you let other people use your gift. Like hairstylists, they can slay somebody's hair, but then their hair look a mess. Mechanics, they can fix everybody's car, but then they drive a hoopty, right? So they've allowed other people to use up their gift and they don't have time for themselves. And so if you are already gifted and you want to get paid for it, then you're going to have to put in the work. Your gift says a lot about God, but your growth says a lot about you and what you believe in yourself. And so you got to believe that you can market, you can brand, you can do it. So I have to show up and say, okay, Jerusha, you can do it. Hey, Angela, Sanita in the building. Is this good or is it good? All right, good. Now, if you follow me, I have a surprise. Yes, if you haven't taken, I know Denise has, I don't know if she's gone, but the 3-day ride. So the 3-day ride is my signature course. And I just love the fact that all of these tips that I just shared with you, I share it in the 3-day ride, but maximize this like times 10. So I give so many great little nuggets in the 3-day ride. And so that course is coming up in December, but I need you to go ahead and get the registration today. Okay. So in the 3-day ride, I started this a couple of years ago in the pandemic because so many people were struggling, like myself initially, on understanding the algorithm, understanding social media, understanding how to get in front of more people. So I put it all together. And so I created a 3-day course because I want you to get it as fast as possible. Now, I scheduled the course right before Christmas because I want you to take advantage of Christmas, the New Year's going into 2024. So the 3-day ride, put 3-day ride in the chat, is available now. Registration is available now. Okay. I only offer it 2 to 3 times a year, right? Because I am building my own business outside of that. But I wanted you to have everything that I know about social media and how to build your audience and how to grow your business successfully, how to leverage and monetize, how to have unlimited leads. And so I teach that in the 3-day ride. So how many of you will want to attract unlimited leads in groups, in your stories, on your pages, in your content? Yes, in your videos. How many of you would love to have unlimited leads? Yes, I have unlimited leads. And so I'm teaching what I know for sure. So that basic hack that I just shared with you, that's just a small thing. Imagine if you knew all the things that you could do to increase your algorithm so more people see your stuff. So in the 3-day ride, we do that. Obviously, the replays are available. Most of the people who follow me work a 9 to 5. So the replays are available. I get it. I got you covered. So yes, if you go to my profile, it's already there. And so we're going to recruit like a top earner in 3 days. Yes, in 3 days, you're going to learn how to do that. I'm going to help you find your ideal prospects for your service, your product, your opportunity. Yes. I'm going to give you this attraction marketing guide. It's an easy guide because, like I said, I'm not tech savvy, so I have to have easy guides. So there's an easy guide in there as well. And my favorite part, okay, well, one of my favorite parts, my favorite part is I'm giving you access to proven scripts. And so most of the time, we just don't know how to start conversations and we don't know how to end the conversation. And so I think that's important. So with my background, I'm like, you know what? If people would ask the right questions, I think you'll make more sales. And so it's the person that's closing the deals that's making more sales because they know how to overcome objections. And so I'm giving you like the top 10 ways you can overcome objections. People don't say anything else out of these top 10, right? They say the same thing. I don't have time. I don't have the money. I'm not like you. I'm too busy. They say the same thing. So I'm giving you the top 10, okay, ways to overcome objections that you'll be able to have downloadable PDFs that you can take with you and you just use it over and over. Any sales guru will tell you, people say the same thing. You just have to learn what to say next. So I don't ever feel like I can't really close the deal because I know how to overcome objections. Now, if the person is not interested, that's something different. They're just not interested. But I definitely know how. If someone says, I don't have time, I know how to overcome that objection. I'm ready. What's next? Give me something else. What's next? If they say, I got to go ask my husband, I know what to say, okay? All of these things is something you can learn. So I'm giving you access to those proven scripts that's going to help you overcome objections as well as start conversations and convert those conversations. And so it's so many scripts. I give it different versions. If you're in groups, I give you the script. If you're on Instagram, I give you what you can say there because it's more hashtags, right? If it's on TikTok, so I make sure it doesn't matter which platform you're on, you're going to have exactly what you need to say. And so if you're already excited, put 3-day ride or go to my profile, grab the 3-day ride. And ultimately, this is going to grow your organization. It's going to decrease your ratio of no's, because now you know what to say. Now you feel more confident. So when you feel more confident, right, it comes across, and people want to work with people that's confident. They want to work with people that's going somewhere. They want to work with people that know, right, exactly what they're doing. And so I just think that the 3-day ride is going to help you if you're in that place where you just haven't mastered what to do on social media yet. The 3-day ride is probably your best bet. And of course, I'm biased, but I've been through other classes. I've been in other trainings, and I'm like, the 3-day ride. I'm like, I got you covered. And everybody that has taken the 3-day ride, no joke, they also say it's too much information. Every person's like, it's a lot. It was worth every dime. Every person. Now, that's why my mentor, my business coach is like, you got to increase the price. But I'm trying to make sure it stays reasonable because I understand. Okay. And so, and this is my time too, outside of my business, to make sure you have it. That's what being pretty is. I want to make sure other people have it. Like yes, you could pay thousands to get it, right? But I want to make sure you know what to do and then pay somebody else to do it. And so it's always good for you to know what to do. Oh, she said 3-day ride is great. Oh, thank you so much. She said I'm accurate. Thank you so much. Yes, Denise took the 3-day ride. She's one of my clients. Yes. And yeah. And I let you take the information with you. I let you stay in the group. Like, I do all the things that they tell me not to do. But it's because I wish somebody would have did me like that when I first got on in 2019, right before the pandemic. I'd have been further along. Even though I've done well and grew the account to 150,000 followers, I probably could have been like 500,000, right? If I knew more of the things. And so, yes, so I want to make sure I shorten your learning curve. So if you are a team, you have business besties, or you're in a network marketing, direct sales, social marketing type business, go get your business besties. Go get your team or sideline and say, let's get in a 3-day ride together. And if you've actually taken the 3-day ride, like the client of mine over here on Facebook, Denise, she can actually invite 10 people and she gets to ride for free. And so if she get 10 of her business besties or 10 of her representatives that's in her organization to ride, she gets to ride again and get all the new information. Because obviously Facebook is always changing. Instagram is always changing. So now she gets to get all the new information. So yes, it is a benefit for taking the 3-day ride. And so, oh good, just put 3-day ride or go to my profile. Either one is fine. Yeah, you've never heard me say not brand yourself. Like, I'm a believer of brand you. Because companies change. I know a lot of you, she said, what if your company says brand the company? Well, that makes sense, right? So let me say this. Write this down. If you're in a company, like a network marketing, multi-level type company, yes, love your company. But they are also branding themselves. They are not branding you as an individual. On social media, we're individuals, right? And so when you like a comedian, you follow that person, right? Even though they have a brand, okay, or a manager or whomever it is. So if you want to put your company's name on everything, your email has the company name. You know, even right here, your profile has the company name. Now, I disagree, but that's just my professional opinion on what I've seen, because what if the company goes under? What if the company changes its name? What if you leave the company? Like, and you taken all of this time to brand somebody else's name other than yours. Let me tell you, your name is good enough. Jerusha is good enough. It's a brand all by itself. So for me, I'm just like, my name is it. I don't need no other name attached to it. But if you feel more comfortable saying, if I say, let's just use, I like to tease Walmart. So if it was me and Walmart was my company and I put Jerusha at Walmart. Everything was Walmart and then Jerusha. I'm always promoting Walmart and then Jerusha. So people go to Walmart and purchase, and they didn't come to Jerusha and purchase. So how am I benefiting? Right? So the more you say the company name, they can go to the company website and purchase from that company. And you don't even know that they were interested. So for me, I would say, if you're doing all of this marketing and you're creating all of this content, you should be branding yourself. That's my personal opinion, right? Actually, professional opinion too. Because I'm not going to know if somebody was interested if I say Walmart's name and they go to Walmart. They went and shopped and spent $300 and I didn't even know it. But if I say, hey, go to my link in the bio, hey, go to my profile, hey, put collagen in the chat. If you want to try the collagen, it's on sale until midnight, put collagen. I get to build a relationship. I get to offer you the deal. I get to serve you as a customer. I get to put a smile on your face. I get to do it, right? And so I want a chance to do it. Hey, Mickey, does that make sense? So yes, so that's why I always say market yourself. She said, but the company has flyers. Yes, the company does have flyers. That's a good question. You don't have to use the company flyer. You know, you can create your own flyers, right? Okay, so let me just tell you. Yes, the company has flyers. You can take those images and put on your own flyer. That's why you have Canva, which I gave to you earlier, right? Okay, and all the other ones I gave. You can create your own flyers. You are an independent contractor. You do not need somebody's permission to create a flyer. This is what I mean. Own your stuff. Okay? So, yes, a company manufactures the collagen. I don't manufacture the collagen, right? I sell the collagen. But I want you to get the collagen from me, from my personal website. So, if the company has a flyer, and they do, I can just take the image, create Jerusha's flyer, market it a way that benefits Jerusha. Now, if you're that person like, well, I don't know how to make a flyer. I get it. This is where you got to invest in yourself. Canva, you really can do it. Like, it's already a template. You're just actually putting the pictures in. You really can do it. But if you cannot, you barely know how to work your cell phone. I understand that too, okay? My boys think I'm the worst. I understand. You may have to pay somebody to create a flyer. Now, I personally would not do a theme. I would just have a flyer created that will serve November and December, right? And going into the new year, even the Valentine's. So you could have a generic flyer that is a sales flyer, a promotional flyer, whatever, that will serve you for a couple of months. So if you could pay somebody $20, that's how much it costs. If you paid somebody to make you a flyer for $20, right? If you get it cheaper, that's great. And that flyer served you for November, December, and February, would it be worth it? Yes or yes? Okay, because you're probably going to sell more than $20 from the flyer. So I would say, if your company has generated flyers and you like them, I would change them if it were me, because that's what I do. I just change it to fit Jerusha's brand, and then I put out the content the way that I want it. Because again, your company is in the business of making money. It's a company first. And while we love the companies, like I love the company that manufactures my BioCell collagen, right? But I'm not that company. I'm Jerusha first. Just like your employer. Do you walk around telling people, oh, I work for Coca-Cola. I'm Coca-Cola. Oh, yeah, you can't drink Pepsi because I work for Coca-Cola. Do you do that? You don't. You don't do that. Kelsey in the building. Hey, Chrissy, how you doing? You tell me. Okay, great. She said, no, I don't. Okay, yes. You don't walk around saying your company's name that you work for because you're not them. And then you're on a platform that gives you an opportunity to market and brand yourself. Hey, Mindy. So I would take advantage of that. Does that make sense? So it's nothing against your companies. It's just that I think it's important that people know who you are. So if I have a panel, so people know Jerusha. So when they're looking for speakers, they don't look for my company name, they look for me. So when they're looking for someone to speak on their Zoom or speak at their panel, whatever, they don't look for the company that manufactures the liquid collagen. They look for Jerusha. She said, that doesn't make sense. Okay, yes. But again, if you have an upline, you have a mentor, you have a business coach, you probably want to, if it's a conflict, talk to them. But yes, I tell my team all the time, yeah, brand yourself. It's very, very important. Things change all the time. Hey, Miss Arnita. So how long have we been walking? Does anybody know? Let me see. Question. Does that make sense? Okay, let me see what you said. Yeah. Of course, watermark and copyright your content too. Yes. You took business law a few years ago. Right. So what I mean create your own flyer, like not just remove their name, but create your own stuff. But you can use images, right, that they used of the product, change the promotion. I do promotions all the time. I don't need to wait for their promotion. I'm my own person. I'm my own business. I'm an independent contractor. So yes, you can do it yourself. And when I said $20, because I see somebody said $20 for a flyer, it depends on who you use. So if you're using, a company. So if there are individuals that that can create the flyer, then use those individuals. There's a lot of people that know how to do flyers. But for me, when I did do it, I paid. Oh, okay. So I paid Fiverr, Fiverr. They have people who do everything. So to me, it's like a one-stop shop. They can do flyer bulletins, like they can do everything. Like within 24 hours, I can have a flyer, and they do really good work. So you can hire somebody for as cheap as $10, $8. I've seen on there, depending on what you want. So yes, so if that's the issue, then just pay somebody $8, $10. I paid $20 for a flyer, but it was worth it because the flyer served me for a whole year. And that $20, I made that back in the first sale. So I think it depends on how much you want to invest in your stuff. So that's why I said I wouldn't put Christmas bells on it and Christmas trees. I wouldn't do that. I would do more of, if it's going to be a holiday flyer, just festive, not really, because everybody doesn't believe in everything. So I certainly wouldn't put a Santa Claus, but it still could be for the holiday festivities, or just like most people don't do Thanksgiving, they do family or Friendsgiving or family giving or whatever people have changed it to. So I wouldn't necessarily do certain images on the flyer. It could just be for the fall season, holiday season. It doesn't have to be a name. Does that make sense? A winter theme, anything, because you got to take into account of all the different beliefs, and you just want to make sure you cover all your bases. That's not just for one group of people. Yeah, but it doesn't cost that much. You can go to Fiverr. You can go to the latest one people been using all the time. Oh my goodness. Something, I can't think of it right now. It's just like Fiverr, but Fiverr has a lot of people that's out of the country. So like the Philippines, that's why it's like $8 an hour, right? So you got to keep that in mind, that you are speaking to people that's not typically, okay, here in the United States. Right. She said there's 26 to 27 different holidays during this time from different cultures. Yes. So you just want to have a generic that can touch everybody because people are people and you want their business, right? And your product serves everybody, that's looking for it. So for me, with the liquid collagen, if you want energy, stamina, and mental focus, I'm going to say, okay, this liquid 5, right? Formula 5 is the best one for you of the collagen. And so that's anybody that wants more energy, more stamina, more mental focus. That's what I want to sell that person. Hey, Jennifer. So I think you just got to figure out if you want to spend the dollars or if you want to learn how to use one of the apps I gave you earlier. They put the apps in the chat. So go back, scroll back. You'll see the apps and you can do it yourself. There's a tutorial on everything. Now, I'm a believer of self-education. We all have formal education will make you a good living, but self-education will make you a fortune. And so if you take the time to learn, go to YouTube and learn how to do Canva. Go to YouTube, learn how to use InShot. Go to YouTube, learn how to use whatever the app is. You can learn in 15, 20 minutes, do it yourself. Now, it does take time. So to be successful, you're going to spend time and money. That's the way it is. Success comes with a work attitude and a work uniform. So you're definitely going to work at it. I'm working at it all the time to go to my personal next level. Yes, just put collagen. I know TikTok is different from Facebook. So I can see the people on Facebook, TikTok. I'm not going to be able to see you after. So just put collagen and I'll send it to you. So she said, which collagen is your favorite? 5. Formula 5 is my favorite because not only does it help strengthen your tendons, your muscles, your ligaments, connective tissues, but for me, I use it for energy, stamina, and mental focus. So Formula 5. But the holiday sale, right? The promotion that I have to get all 5, you're going to get $120 off. Oh, okay. You went to Bobby Duke Arts on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube has everything. YouTube is your tutorial for anything. Actually, let me tell you, TikTok is competing with YouTube. So you'll notice on TikTok, you can do 10-minute videos. Those 10-minute videos is like how-to videos, which YouTube have been doing it all this time. The one thing in me growing my YouTube account now is YouTube is kind of like forever. So when people search certain things, right, you're going to always kind of be able to find it on YouTube. Facebook, it goes away. What you posted last week is gone. People really aren't going to see it again. What you posted a month ago is gone. People aren't going to see it again. But on YouTube, if I search, how to make, hamburgers in 20 minutes or whatever it is, a hamburger pizza, it's going to come up. Every single person who showed their way of making a hamburger pizza is going to show up. It's not like that on Facebook. It's not like that on Instagram. So YouTube is the better place for tutorials, in my opinion. And I know TikTok is good because I just did a remedy from TikTok for my cough. And I did a video on it. So they said, take an orange, put some salt, sugar, and honey, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes and drink the fluid, right? So I did it. it stopped the car for like 4 hours and then had to do it again. So you have to do it like maybe 3 times out the day. So it does work. And so I know TikTok wants to be more like YouTube. So that's why they have the 10-minute available. But Facebook, once you do something, it's gone. Like this right here, whoever sees the replay, you have about 48 hours, and then you're never going to see this again. But that's why I'm broadcasting through YouTube too. So then it'll always be over there under my lives, and it continuously show up. I use StreamYard. So StreamYard, to me, you can actually stream all your Facebook groups, your Facebook profile. Now you can stream through Instagram, through YouTube, through StreamYard and your YouTube channel and LinkedIn, and Pinterest. So yeah. But yes, again, it's a cost. Use a tool. Don't be a fool. You're going to have to use a tool. At some point, you're going to have to use a tool. It's not that much, though. So it's a monthly fee like any app, but it's worth it. Because if I could reach all of these people and paying one fee, then it's worth it. The TikTok is not a part of a StreamYard. It doesn't allow you to connect. So you do have to have a different phone. So I have 2 other phones because, So I have my phone, and then I have TikTok on a phone, and then, of course, you're on StreamYard. Well, just don't throw away your old phone. Just keep your old phone when you buy a new phone. Then you'll have 2 phones. And just keep all the phones. Your children have a phone. Just keep the phone. You don't have to trade your phone. Hey, Whitney. Does that make sense? Okay. So I think I answered all your questions about marketing and branding yourself and making sure you get the liquid collagen. What's more important today, the sale ends or the promotion ends at midnight. And I don't want you to say, Jerusha, I didn't know about the promotion. Yes. That's why I came live to remind you that it's Black Friday, but it's Black November for me because I've been marketing since November 1st. See, that's what you call strategic marketing. So I've been doing it since November 1st because I knew this day was coming. And so I think it's important for you to do that next year. Is start November 1st. Don't wait till one day. Just every day is a marketing day. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? So let me just tell you, for instance, what's the difference between the BioCell collagen and other collagen supplements? Okay, I'm going to answer your question. BioCell collagen is not just an ordinary collagen ingredient. So I started a few months back now, right? Not quite a year. BioCell collagen is a clinically studied dietary ingredient composed of naturally occurring hydrolyzed collagen type 1, 2, and 3 peptides. Now, if you don't know what that means, type 1 and 3 is used for stronger hair, skin, bones. Type 2, it offers better benefits for the aging of bones. Now, how many of you know this word, resveratrol? Resveratrol. Resveratrol means it reverses the signs of aging. So the aging of bones is going to happen for all of us. I'm just going to age gracefully. Okay, so you're all going to age, yes, but we want to age gracefully, right? We want to feel good in our bones, our joints, our connective tissues, yes, our ligaments. We want to feel good. Then it also has chondroitin sulfate. What that means is, you can write this down, you can Google it, okay? It's going to keep your cartilage healthy by absorbing the fluid, and it provides a building block, okay, for the body to produce healthy or new cartilage. So the reason why the bones hurt is because the cartilage is not healthy. Then we have hyaluronic acids. So this is reducing like these fine, you see these fine lines and wrinkles right here. You see that I don't have dark spots, right? But any pigmentation problems you might have, and it's actually proven to heal any type of wounds or scarring that you might have. So you know how you get blemishes, you want to get rid of those blemishes. That's me. I'll get a pimple. I'll get a pimple, then I'll have a little blemish. Okay, I don't like it, so I have to do something. So I recommend, not only do I use a cleanser, I do use a great skincare regimen that also have the same ingredients as the collagen. So I do. And I also take a liquid collagen. So, but that's just me. I'm a little extra. Okay. So you could just put collagen, and I'm going to send you the info. And I know most people think collagen is for old people. I didn't even know any better. It's not. It's for everybody that's 20 and more. So we stop producing collagen in our 20s. So if you're in your 20s, late 20s, like 28 and above, you're my people. Okay. So my audience is between the ages of 30 and 50. You're my people. Okay. I'm talking to you. So yes, this is something that I recommend, that I use. And so it probably will surprise you that you don't have to be, older to start using it. And so I was not aware of this. And so, yes, it's 5 different ones. And collagen accounts for 30% of your body's protein. So I'm highly recommending that we at least get educated. Not that you have to get it from me, but I'm just telling you to get educated about it. That's it. Okay. Because we actually decrease every single year until menopause. So I know most 80% of people who follow me are women. So imagine 80% of you that follow me are women. Only 20% are men. So I'm talking to the 80%. We're actually losing 1% every single year until menopause. So that's why I'm talking to us. Okay. So I take 1 spoon in the morning, 1 at night. Yes. And it's 5 different formulas. And if you missed it earlier, I went over the 5 different formulas. I'll tell you again, write it down. So formula number 1, this is 5 in my hand. Formula number 1 is to boost your immune system. Let me just be honest. I haven't tried one. I should have. Maybe I wouldn't have a cough, right? So formula 1, boost your immune system, support your respiratory and cardiovascular health. Okay. Formula number 1. If you put collagen, you get all 5, you're going to get $120 off. Okay. Now, then formula number 2, this one for your hair, better, stronger nails. If you want to improve your joint mobility, your bones, your lubrication, so you can shake it like your mama made it, right? Okay. Boost your vitality. Then that's formula number 2. Then TikTok, formula number 3 is one that I have tried. Formula number 3, this is going to reduce the wrinkles, the fine lines. It's going to improve your skin's collagen content, your hydration in the skin, the firmness in your skin, even skin tone. Formula number 3, I personally use. I like it. Formula number 3 tastes like a flat Coke, like it's been sitting out all day and you went and drank the Coke. That's what it tastes like. So it doesn't taste like strawberries. I'm not going to tell you a lie. That's what it tastes like. Okay. You're only taking 1 spoon in the morning, 1 at night. So you should be good to go. Formula number 4, it reduces joint discomfort. Okay. So I always use my mom as an example. My mom says she has arthritis in her knees, and she says her knees bother her now. And so if you want to reduce your joint discomfort, this is the one, formula 4, that people have been talking about, been telling me, Jerusha, formula 4. Okay. So that's the one people have been telling me about. That's great for reducing joint discomfort. It also increases healthy cartilage and connective tissues. It actually promotes healthy gums, eyes, all the things. So that's formula number 4. So if you got aches and pains in your bones or whatever, that's the one that you most likely need. Now, all you have to do is ask. You probably need 2 or 3. Like I said, I use 3 of the 5 so I can help you. And then the last one is this one, formula 5, which I've been talking about for the last month. So I tried formula 5 for the first time about 6 weeks ago or so. And this one is the one I like the most. energy, stamina, mental focus, and it promotes healthy tendons, joints, muscles, ligaments. Because I still want to run, I still want to ride the bike, I still want to skate, I still want to do those things. Age is nothing but a number, it's how you feel. And so we want to be healthy and wealthy. So yes, that's why I say, ooh, Formula 5 makes you feel real good. And so if you're curious and you're like, Jerusha, I'm just curious, put collagen or go to my profile and it's right there. Put collagen or go to my profile and just click it. You'll see where it says collagen. Click it and you'll get the info. If you're on Instagram or if you're on my business page, if you put collagen, it's automatically going to send you the information because that page is automated. And so I strongly suggest you use the tool. Thank you so much with your wisdom. Thank you so much too. Thank you so much for joining me. And so, yes, this has been such a pleasure for you to walk and talk with me and train and get some great business ideas, some great business tips, and to get the liquid collagen. It's already 4:30. It ends at midnight. If you want the info, just put collagen or message me collagen and I'll send you the info. But I'm happy to share with you 18 years of experience as an entrepreneur offline and online. I'm happy to share the apps that I use in the 3-day ride. I give a whole list of apps to save your life, a whole list of apps that I've tried, that I've used, that don't, that work a little bit, and then some of them that works really great. And so you'll get all of that in the 3-day ride. So if you love my free content, oh my gosh, you're going to love the 3-day ride. And so yes, December 12th, 13th, and 14th, if you want to ride with me for 3 days on the roller coaster. And so yes, it's fun. I'm a lot of fun, I think, if you get in the ride. And I answer all questions. There's no limit to your questions. I know I've been in training and you can't get everybody. I take a small group so I can get everybody's questions. I can understand your business. Yes. She said, do you coach one-on-one? Yes. So I have a 6-month coaching program one-on-one. If you need more of an attention on your business, yes. Same thing. Click my profile. And so I'll be able to do the one-on-one coaching if that's what you truly need, because you're going to invest time or money or both to grow to your next level. And what I realize is people who don't want to invest, it's harder for them to grow. You do have to spend the time learning it yourself or pay somebody else. You got to have a great team. So yes, put 3-day ride. If you want some coaching in 3 days, so it's December the 12th, because I want you ready for the holidays. I want you ready to go into 2024. And so I only offer it, a select group and a select group of time. So this is your moment. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, I would definitely say grab it right now. Yes, I have to be somewhere by 5. I got to take my son someplace. So go ahead and put it in the chat. And I will definitely make sure I send you the info for the 3-day ride. If you've been watching me all year, you're like, I really want Jerusha to coach me. Get in the 3-day ride. I love to meet you. I love to hear more about your business and your struggles, your concern, so we can shorten your learning curve and I can share with you what I think is best. And I promise 100% guaranteed the course is. So yes. Oh, I love that you're excited. I'm excited for you. It's like, I need coaching. Yes. Most people need a coach. I have a coach. I have more than one coach. And if you guys follow me, I lost one of my online coaches a month or so ago. And I'm still, not over that, because I've been coaching with her online for the 3 years during the pandemic. And so it's very hard for me. So that's why it's important, if you find somebody that you can relate to, or you like their training or their teachings, or you feel like you can get value from this person, then I would definitely say connect with that person. So I'm so glad that I did connect with her and I was able to spend that time, because I got a lot of value out of it. And it's just been a lot. It is hard for me to come online and not look for her, and because I know she's not there, but I still like, oh. And it doesn't seem like 3 years is a long time, but it is a long time. When you watch somebody every single day, it's a long time. Hey, Diane. Yes, for 3-day ride. All right. Thank you. Thank you, too. If you want the 3-day ride, put 3-day ride, and I'll be able to send it to you, or you can grab it. It's also in my stories. So, yeah, it has been definitely very hard for me. So you never know the impact you're having on people when you're showing up. You never know who's watching. You said thank you. Is that a gift that you just sent, a GIF? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope I pronounced your name right. Oh, you can send me some stars on Facebook. It says send stars. Okay, you told me to pin this. So I'm going to put my info here if you want the 3-day ride. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. You can grab the info for the 3-day ride. Or if you know which collagen, then I'm going to put the link in the comments. Okay. Is that better? That way you can grab it. Yep. If you click my link right there, it'll take you to the 3-day ride. You can see what's available. Black Friday. All right. I'll see your beautiful faces. I have to be somewhere at 5. Well, take my son someplace at 5. So I might, if I can, if my voice holds out, I'll try to come back tonight before midnight, grab all of the liquid collagens you want. Wow, there's a promotion for it. Oh, okay. So yes, I'll try my best, but remember the sale ends tonight at midnight. So please go ahead and grab it. If you're curious about the collagen I've been raving about, you have to grab it before midnight. Like I said, $120 off of all 5. So that is a really good deal, a really, really good deal. And so I would certainly get it. If you don't want all 5, just tell me your health goals and I'll tell you what I think. Like I said, I take 3 out of the 5, so I can tell you what I think is best. I don't know how long we've been walking, but I'm sure I got my 7,000 to 10,000 steps in. I'm sure of it. I'm sure I got it in. So hopefully I will see you tonight, and share the broadcast. Tag 2 people, share the broadcast if you got value. If you watch the replay, put replay. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerisha, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great day.